Hey guys, how's it going? The Masterbox here, and welcome to the first of what is going to be many mid-season player reviews. Now guys, I'm going to be doing this for every single season of career mode, which I do in my entire FIFA 13 campaign. What I pretty much do is when we reach the halfway point of any career mode season, normally it's going to be in January for pretty much the majority of all career mode seasons you can do. It's a little different for some like the MLS, but still, it's normally going to be during January when the transfer window hits. We've now reached the transfer window, and now let's have a look at our team and see how our players have been going. We, of course, have got Victor Valdez, our main keeper at the moment. 30 years of age, he's grown by 2, which caught me off guard, or not caught me off guard, but it was quite surprising because a relatively old keeper at 85 already thought he wouldn't grow, but apparently he has. His form's good, and his morale's very happy, so of course, that's pretty good. And there have been interest shown by Juventus, so I have to be careful about that. Dani Alvarez, you know, this season, I can tell you right now, wingers haven't been that, or back wingers haven't really been that important. And Dani Alvarez has been kind of disappointing. He's been neutral in terms of growth, but that's all right. PK's grown by 1 as well, which is pretty good. So he's still relatively young, 25 years of age. I expected him to grow a little bit, and he has by 1, which is pretty good. Like Greens across the board, which is very good for both morale and form. So, yeah, he's doing pretty well there. He's obviously one of my best centre-backs, of course, alongside this great monster, which is Sergio Ramos. He's grown by 2, so that's a pretty good pickup. His morale is very happy, which is fantastic for someone that just moved across from a rival club, and for someone that apparently gets heckled every time he plays Real Madrid because the fucking commentators won't shut up about it. And then you've got Jordi Alba. Now, he's very young. He is 23, so I did expect him to grow. He has grown, of course, by 2 this time. Again, morale very happy, and his form's pretty good as well. I did expect him to grow. I feel like he's a player that could reach about 87. I don't know what his potential is, but something about that. Arturo Vidal is who I brought in to replace Sergio Busquets because I didn't really like him. Didn't flow well in the team. Didn't feel good on the ball. I bought him for his consistency, and that's what he is. He's in the right place at the right time. He's never had a bad game. He's not amazing, but he's still pretty good. Xavi, again, he's dropped off by 1. I think that's probably due to his age, but still, I don't even care that it says that he's dropped by 1 because he is still, in my opinion, my best midfielder at the moment. Even better than this man currently right now, and that is, of course, Andres Iniesta, and technically the left winger playing in a centre attacking midfielder, centre midfielder role. 28 years of age, 90 overall. He hasn't grown it. He hasn't grown at all either. So, yeah, form's pretty good. Morale's very happy, of course, and you know he's very close to being my best midfielder, but just it falls to Xavi at the moment. Lionel Messi, and this is what I'm really excited about. Have a look at his morale. I'm glad that he's grown by 1, considering he's 95 now, which is insane. But the fact that his morale is very happy, and he was threatening to leave the club pretty much at the beginning of the year, and now his morale's happy, is fantastic. Alexis Sanchez, the age of 24, he's grown by 2, which is very good as well. He has that special something, apparently, as the status says there, but what that thing is, I don't really know. But still, then you've got, of course, this guy, Neymar, who came across from Santos, and we picked him up. He has grown by 3 in the space of half a year. His form's excellent. His morale is excellent. And the way he's going, he's one of my best players, if not my best player at the moment. He is such a good player. He's one of the best transfers I've ever made in FIFA. And Isaac Cuenca has been really good as well. He's grown by 2. He's been my substitute. It was either going to be him or Tello, but I ended up selling Tello, so it fell to Isaac Cuenca. So he is going pretty well, and he's got pretty good potential, as does Montoya. He's grown by 2 so far. He is, of course, my right back, left back replacement substitution as well. And at the age of 21, he definitely has some ability to grow if I give him a couple more games, and I want to be able to give him that. As for Pedro, though, I didn't really give to him. I'm not giving that many games to, because with Sanchez and Neymar, I don't really... whenever I put in Pedro, I feel like I'm taking a step down, and technically I am, but Pedro's still a good player. He still manages to grow as well, and his morale's content, so I think I should probably start giving him games. Cesc Fabregas is a great player, a fantastic player. And again, I don't give him as many games because, to be completely honest, Iniesta is taking his spot from him. So, whenever one of those 2 players maybe isn't playing too well, I just want to rotate. Fabregas gets on. Alexandre Song, Alex Song as well. He's going pretty well. He's grown by 1. I rotate him very often again. He doesn't get a lot of starting 11 games, I'll be honest. And I normally play him in centre mid role instead of a centre defensive midfielder role, but still, he does well in both. He doesn't really do that well for centre defensive midfielder. He doesn't strike me as one, but still. Pinto, my other keeper, is 37 years of age. He's dropped by 5. That is amazing. His form and morale is in the yellow at okay. His status is a player for the history books. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's probably like, okay, you can get stuff now. But either way, you've got Puyol, a leader of men. That's not me. That's the status. I think that's there's something really gay about that. But either way, he's dropped off by 3. He's still good form and good, okay, happy. So I do want to give him a few games. But yeah, they're pretty much all the players that I wanted to focus on. So they've had a good growth. Most players have been doing very well for me, which I'm really pleased about. Some players have dropped off a little bit, and it's good that we have these reviews, so that way I know who I should be giving more games to. There have been a couple of other players which I left out, but they're like reserves and I'm not going to give games to ever. So to be honest, yeah, that's too bad. But still, we've got a cup game against Real Zaragoza, or Goza, yep, in the quarterfinals. And guys, before I leave you here, I just want to really quickly mention, I created a brand new after video thumbnail, which you're looking at right now. And that this is pretty much something I'm going to put in at the end of every single career mode episode. Not every video, just career mode. And the previous episode will, of course, take you to the previous episode of the specific career mode season. And, of course, the next episode for the next episode of this career mode season. It does not work for my normal uploads. You will only see these in career mode as well. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So, it's just a good way of navigating around career mode seasons for anyone that's maybe new or just want to go back and forth. It'll just be a nice little feature which I'm adding. So, you're welcome. And as well as that, before I leave you guys, if this video gets 100 likes in, let's say, 2 or 3 hours, and I know that might be a big ask considering I'm uploading it relatively early in the Europe region of the world, but still, maybe like the afternoon, I don't know, but still, if this gets 100 likes in about 2, 3, 4 hours, I will make a video on the whole new KSI or LGBT sexual harassment at Eurogamer debacle. It's been a massive talking point, especially on social media, and on Twitter, it's exploded. The FIFA community has come to back KSI so much. He's been accused of sexual harassment. Lawyers are getting involved, articles are being written, shit's being spoke, and it's a massive shitstorm. So, if I do get 100 likes on this video in the next couple of hours, I will make a video on it with my 2 cents and filling you guys in on the full story. But thank you for watching the video, guys. I'm yours again with the Masterbucks. Like, subscribe, 100. Don't forget 100. And, yeah, that's it for me. Follow me on Twitter as well, where I'm also giving my 2 cents and just on normal shit. But, yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching the video, and, yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.